Hello and welcome to Butts to Nuts, a movie review podcast hosted by me, Ben Charlesworth, and my brother Scott Charlesworth.
Hello there. Wait, I'm just going to turn my headphones up just a little bit.
Oh, mate, how the bloody hell are we? Oh, there he is. There's
Mate,
the headphones.
I'm feeling hot off the press, honestly.
Fuck, you can
Feeling
tell
good.
that you've put your headphones up, eh?
Yeah, you can.
You can tell.
You can tell.
Mate, I tell you what.
Your headphones are the exact same levels I put them for,
Oh, stop it. Anything happening?
though.
What's happening?
Came off the back of a jam yesterday. It was very good. It was good fun. Catching up with the boys, slapping some strings, beating some skins.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was good. No, it was refreshing and I don't know, soul searching.
I tell you
would
what,
say.
talking about music,
Please.
I crowd surfed again the other day. I know I told you, but I have to reiterate.
You got to rehash it.
This is such a podcast thing.
It's a story worth rehashing, honestly. Please.
Now,
continue.
when you're up there getting crowd surfed,
Yes.
there's a big fear, and the fear is a finger up the bottom. Because it's a very real possibility. You're up there in the hands of a bunch of strangers who quite literally could do anything. I was stupid because I had my wallet and my phone still in my pocket.
Oh, a couple of Robin Hoods in the crowd could have stolen that.
And crowd surfing 101 is you can't have shit in your pockets.
Unless you have zippable pockets or you have lightning cat-like reflexes where you can like whack people's hands out of the way or something like that.
But I'm a man with very loose pockets as well.
You always have loose pockets.
I've done a bad move once where I was at Hyde Park and was sitting eating my lunch, got up and walked away. Didn't realise that all my cards had fallen out of my pocket.
Oh, no, that's not good.
Yeah, managed to get it back.
How long ago was this?
Oh, maybe like 2-3 months ago.
Oh.
It wasn't that long ago.
Yeah. So basically you haven't learned from your mistakes.
No, and so me up there getting crowd surfed
Yeah.
was a huge risk because it's like I'd lace them with butter.
Yeah.
I just rub butter against my pockets and it all just falls straight
slips
out.
out.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you know what they say, high risk, high reward. And you got the high reward.
I tell you what, if I put butter in my asshole and someone put a finger up, at least it wouldn't hurt as
It would
much.
have just slipped straight out.
It would have slipped straight out.
You know, what I would have been worried about is if somebody like, you dropped your keys and then they're like, oh, I've got to go put it back into his pocket, but it actually goes into your bum. And then you just get keysted with your own keys.
Keysted with your own keys.
Look, we've just watched an artsy movie and my brain's in an artsy mood. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't think getting keysted by keys is as weird as some of the shit in this movie.
yeah, no, that's correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, I would say it's on par. It's on par.
It's on par.
Bathtubs. That's all I'm saying.
Bathtubs. Well, all I'm going to say is graveyards. Oh, well, no,
Actually,
sorry,
more
grave.
importantly, a grave.
Great.
In
No,
a
it wasn't a
yard.
yard. Yeah.
A grave in a yard. It's not a graveyard.
Yeah.
Graveyard.
Moonlight fun time.
You know what's hilarious about that scene? I feel so alone, gonna end up big old pile of damn bones. That's a little Easter egg for the movie that we watched today.
Saltburn.
Yeah.
I was trying to think of something funny and I couldn't.
Oh, what a segue.
I know. Have you crowd surfed?
No, I haven't actually ever crowd surfed.
You haven't.
I've only just been in the mosh, just slamming it against
Slamming
warm,
chicks.
sweaty bodies.
Yeah, true. You love that shit.
I haven't actually been up in all the moshes I've been in, which is
Well,
surprising.
no. You might have been up in a mosh, but you haven't been up in a mosh. I don't know what you're into, man.
Don't out me like this, man.
I
Don't
know
out
what
me like
you're
this.
into. But when you're at a metal concert and everyone's there...
No. No,
Keys
it's
in
a
the keister,
it's
keys
a very
in the keister.
friendly community. All right, well, I'm going to give you the synopsis for this movie because it's an interesting one of that. Okay, troubled by his classmates' unfortunate living situation, wealthy Oxford student Felix invites Oliver to stay at his estate, but a series of horrifying events soon engulf his eccentric family, and the estate is called Saltburn, the title of the film.
Yeah.
Initial thoughts, what are you thinking?
Initial thoughts, I didn't think... I was like, where's Saltburn? Where's that going to come from?
Yeah.
And then the fact that it was the estate, that's cool.
You liked it? Yeah,
Initial
yeah.
thoughts. Look, I thought this movie was going to be real fucked because going into this, admittedly, I knew about the bathtub scene. I
Yeah.
knew about the graveyard. grave in a yard scene.
The grave in a yard scene.
But I didn't know who did it and where it was, like what the context was. All I had was someone slurps up like cummy water. Someone fucks a grave. We'll get to it. It's fine.
Yeah.
We're going to be talking about those two things this entire podcast. Probably.
Exactly, we definitely will be. You had the little pieces of the puzzle, but contextually they weren't put together yet.
However,
Yeah.
that is pretty fucked.
It is pretty fucked.
But I don't know, maybe because I had the idea before going in, but it wasn't as crazy as I thought it was going to be. Not in a bad way. Not in a bad way. But I was like, oh, this is going to be one of the most fucked up movies. And I was pleasantly surprised. I was happy with the level that it went. It was at a good level.
It didn't really overstay its welcome. It didn't feel like the level of fuckery was just there to be, look how edgy and cool we can be, and shock, like throwing shock value and shock value, I would say, at the audience to try and get a reaction. It was well put with the eccentricity of the story. So it fit it.
Obviously, again, the scenes that we're going to be talking about for the entire podcast, they were messed up.
Yeah, of course.
And they were proper shocked, where it's going to be, not everyone's going to be able to watch this movie and be like, hell yeah, that bathtub scene.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone is.
This movie isn't for your like mainstream audience, even though it blew up in the mainstream audience heavily online when it first came to streaming services. People are all over online saying, whoa, you got to watch this movie. It's fucked. Yes, it is, but there's a lot more niche stuff out there that definitely takes the cake. One being Poor Things, you know?
Yeah, I think we can heavily relate this to a movie we watched a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
I mean, I think this is more visually fucked, maybe. But I guess...
But
Poor Things had, like, you know, flicking dead doodles and shit.
Yeah. Look, this has some very creative fuckery, I would say. I wouldn't say... I think Poor Things is more fucked than this.
Well, I think this is... If you're like, I want to get into more artsy niche films, I'm sick of the blockbusters.
I think it's a good gateway.
This is a great gateway.
Absolutely, yeah.
It's not to the point of Poor Things, which again, listen to our review a couple of weeks ago. Where that was like super weird. Like that was just weird.
Yeah.
Right?
But very strange.
Weird. But this is right on the borderline where you could sort of see it on both levels, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Because you're not going to want... I mean, depending on the person you are, who knows? You might just want to jump straight into the deep end.
Yeah, just
take a shit right in the deep end.
Oh, yeah.
But some people need the gradual progression into this sort of stuff. I would say I was one of those people initially. I mean, I was just like enjoying blockbusters and things when I was a kid, and then slowly, eventually got into more artsier stuff as time went on, because like you get exposed to a little thing and then you go, oh man, I want to see a movie push the envelope further. And then you get more stuff that can do that. This movie is great for just going, oh, okay, films can be made like this.
You had a progression, didn't you? Because you started like with your Transformers.
Yeah, just like the classic
sort of
stuff. Like,
moved into more niche things like Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen.
Exactly right. You know, very niche indie film.
And then
with a very small budget.
Moved into something even more niche, such as like Two Girls, One Cup, and then probably into Transformers: Dark Side of the Moon. Yeah. So there was a real linear move for you there. And I think that's what a lot of people have gone through.
Yeah.
And now
exactly the same process.
You're at that level where you're ready for that weird niche shit.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's disturbing even.
So this is basically just about a psychotic recluse called Ollie infiltrating a rich family.
Exactly.
Stealing their wealth.
Yes. That's the basic premise of the entire film. You've just summed it up.
Yeah.
It's not as complex as a lot of other artsy films are, but it's got its message and it conveys it well with a nice twist at the end. I feel like that's probably one of its downfalls, is there could have been a bit more complexity added to it.
Yeah.
For the length of the movie that it is, it's kind of like some scenes could have been cut out and there could have been a bit more mystery thrown into the plot.
I'm with you here because I'm struggling upon reflection to be like, what was missing, and I can't put my finger on it, so that's really shit.
Yeah.
But it felt like there was something there. Yeah, you wanted a bit more stretch out of some of these characters.
Yeah, exactly. You kind of wanted a little bit more backstory to some of the weird, wackier characters like Sir James Chatton.
Yeah.
Would have liked a little bit more. All of the family...
Elspeth, that was the wife.
Elspeth, yeah.
She was great. But yeah, it would have been cool to find out a bit more about them.
What about Duncan, the seedy...
He had a set of lips on him that were weird, man.
Yeah,
he had weird lips.
He had some smackable lips.
I don't know if they were smackable. It just sort of looked like the lips and the skin were all one. It was all one tone.
Damn.
I don't know if he had lips.
He's poor face.
He's Mr. No Lips.
He got Saltburn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got those goddamn lips.
He got those sucking lips.
I think as well, where I would have liked to see more is Felix and Ollie's friendship at the start to get to the point where he's like, yeah, man, you can stay over at my place. You seem kind of sad because your family's fucked up with all drug dealing and that. You can stay over at my place this summer. You got nowhere to go.
Yeah, time kind of went a little bit quickly at the beginning, didn't it? Like it started off at a nice pace and then it just went, ooh, and then suddenly, oh, we're at Saltburn. I get it though, because I have to keep the story moving.
But did you think that their friendship was believable for him to get to that point?
No, not really. I mean, well, aspects of it, yes.
Yes.
But it felt like it was rushed a little bit. To get to get to the level of, I would honestly say like intimacy. So, no, not intimacy, but like an intimate friendship where it's like they're so close. They're almost like brothers at this point. But there was a lot of time that was skipped and you kind of feel like, oh, okay. There are points in it where, Ollie is reflecting and he's like spinning his web of lies.
Yeah.
To Felix, and that's like a point that really drops for Felix that, their connection is like super bonded at that point.
Oh, yeah.
That's like a key point where the audience can go, oh, okay, I can see this progressing, but a little bit more would have been nice, I think.
Yeah.
At the beginning scene.
That's what, I reckon, because it's your bike's got a tire, like a hole in the tire.
Yeah.
Gives you the bike. Next thing you know, I'll buy you a beer sort of thing. And then it just slowly...
After the pub scene, it accelerates ridiculously.
Yeah, from there, it just goes boom. Oh, he's in it,
yeah.
He's in his room fucking smoking and all this shit. You're like, whoa, where did all this come from? But
I get it, though. They have to keep the story paced because they want to get to the title of the movie, the Saltburn Mansion.
Oh, yeah.
Sort of thing, which makes sense. Is there anything else that stood out for you as a flaw in this movie? That was kind of like you kind of wish they changed or altered a little bit?
I feel like you found Farley annoying.
Yeah, Farley is annoying. I don't really like his character. He's not my least favourite character, though. I think
Who's your least favourite?
It was the nerdy guy. What's his name? Michael Gavey.
What at the start?
Yeah.
The dude who eats the crunchy from the middle.
Yeah, I was like, that pisses me off so much.
That's so wrong, man. That's like that meme where the person eats the Kit Kat from the middle.
Yeah.
And just like chomps through like the first like 4 like little bars or whatever.
Oh, bro, that was rough. Yep, that scene pisses me off. Like, it's funny, but I was just like, oh, man, I hate this character.
Yeah.
And like, honestly, I didn't even feel sorry for him when Ollie dumped him as a mate.
Yeah, I mean...
they knew each other for like 2 seconds as well.
Yeah, it wasn't that dog.
There wasn't any weight to their friendship there, honestly.
No, and at the point where it was like, hey, is that dude with you? And he's just like, no, he's not. No. I was like, good job.
It's savage, but...
You know what, though?
I didn't feel the emotion from that reaction sort of thing. And then I was like, I don't feel sorry for you, bro.
But you were the same in school, weren't you? you were just that kind of guy who'd walk around, let people down, just... You'd make friends with like the nerdy kids and then you'd just like ditch them for all the cool jocks.
Bro, no, I'd never do that.
Nah, you always did, man.
I was the nerdy kid. I was a nerdy kid.
Yeah? Well, I was the jock and I used to spit on you. Your kind. Oh, man, I was such a Chad in high school.
Yeah, you were. Man, you were jacked back in high school.
So jacked.
Oh, you had like 16 abs.
Yeah, man.
But now you have 6.
A keg.
Just a little...
A little muffin top.
Little chabochi. You haven't heard that in a while.
I have a little basket right here, you know?
You do have a little
Stores my old food. Keeps me happy, you know?
couple of meat pies and sausage rolls in there.
Yeah. Oh, all these nerds these days into Elden Ring and World of Warcraft. Oh, God. Me, I'm into football.
Football.
Oh, yeah, I love
Specifically the NFL.
Yeah, I love that shit. I love the Jaguars.
Jaguars and Tom Brady.
Oh, man. He's so cool. I wish he was his son so he'd kiss me. He's got a weird relationship with his son.
Yeah. Speaking of weird relationships, we can relate this back to the movie.
Oh, nice. Huge.
Very, very strange relationship between all of the family and each other. Very much so Felix and his sister. There's some scenes in this movie, you know, when they're just kind of... Yeah, they're very snuggled up.
The karaoke scene where she's just like sitting on
just
his
like
lap.
sitting on his lap.
Well, I don't know. We don't have sisters. Maybe that's what people do with their sisters. They just like...
I don't know, man. I just... The way... maybe I was just
weird.
projecting my own thoughts, but I was just like...
What other scenes you find weird between them?
Just like they're, you know, lying naked in a field together. I think that's strange.
That's a bit weird.
Yeah, I think that's a bit fucking strange. And just like their general sort of almost, that it wasn't flirty, but kind of, you know, everyone seems flirty in this movie and has like a
Yeah.
promiscuous edge to them. And I just feel like between the two of them, it's just odd.
Yeah, the field was a bit weird, wasn't it?
The
with
field,
your cousin.
the naked, yeah. Oh, yeah, you're naked with your cousin in there. And then this
cousin and your
other
sister.
little Irish bloke just comes into the field and just whips his bear cock out.
Yeah, his little Guinness out, just swinging in the wind.
Barry is Irish, for people that didn't know that little bit of trivia.
And
he's not Irish in this movie, though.
What's he in this movie?
Wait, does he have an Irish accent in this movie? I can't remember.
Now we're in big trouble.
We're in big trouble now.
The comments are blowing up.
Yeah.
I think so.
Barry Keoghan. That's how you pronounce his last name, isn't it?
I thought it was Keoghan.
Keoghan. No, it would be Keegan. I think it's Keegan because a lot of letters get dropped phonetically.
That is true, yeah. They sort of just like gloss over half of it.
Yeah.
And just drop the other bits.
Like you could have a T and an H and like the beginning of it and something, and it would just be like T.
You could probably spell half like the Irish and Scottish words with like half the letters dropped out of it. But
Yeah, you could.
they just sort of add them in as like a charity.
You know what? They're just like, have some letters.
Have
Have
a
some
lot of
extra
vowels,
letters,
man.
Yeah.
They love their vowels. It's great.
It's good. I love it. It's beautiful.
Cinematography. What do you think?
Oh yeah, top notch cinematography, I would say, and I really like the aspect ratio. It was colourful palette wise. The lighting was moody and dark, but you could still tell what everything was. Nothing was too black, sort of thing. It was just like, you know, hints of colour showing the different settings of the room. It was a kind of saturated as well.
Felt like it was a
liked.
music video the entire time.
Oh, yeah, I would,
know
I would
what I'm
agree.
saying?
Yeah. Okay, first time watching this movie, I was a little bit more on a critical side, going, it just feels artsy for artsy's sake.
Oh, yeah, let's preface that was my first time, your second.
Yeah, it's my second time. Better on the rewatch.
Wow, there you go.
I prefer it on the rewatch.
Yeah.
I mean, I had the context of the twist at the end.
Context, yeah.
The context of the twist.
Yeah.
But the artsy stuff, yeah, I love this stuff. But when I first watched it, I was like, it's just trying to be an edgy music video the whole time. When I first watched it,
Right.
But now I'm like, ooh, I'm taking a step back. I'm appreciating this a little bit more, and I was picking out little details of the design of the sets and things.
Yeah, see, I definitely didn't feel that it was like trying to be artsy for the sake of it.
I reckon I was just in a bad mood the first time I watched
Where
this
did
movie.
you watch it the first time?
I just watched it at night in my bed on my laptop.
Nah, yeah.
Yeah.
See.
Not the environment to watch this movie in, I don't think.
Nah, big TV screen.
Yeah.
Naked with your sister and your cousin. That's how you watch it.
Eating
in a field.
popcorn in a field.
Yup.
Yeah, exactly.
With your Guinness flying out. That's how you watch this film. Not by yourself naked with
No.
your sister and your cousin in your bed. That's weird.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
Saltburn shots. Sexy Saltburn shots. What do you got for
Sexy
me?
Saltburn shots. Oh, I would say that...
Nice, bro.
Yeah.
All right, I'll start off.
Yeah.
I'll give you some time to boil
Let
up
me
a thought.
let me ponder a little bit.
Yeah.
Let me ponder.
My favorite shot at the end. Spoilers: Felix dies.
Oh, what did you? Oh man, fuck you.
Yeah, come
Spoil
at
this
me,
movie.
you dog. Anyway, Felix is dead in
Yeah.
the maze. You hear the scream from
Heartbreaking.
Elspeth.
Elspeth.
Yeah, I always get
Yeah.
her name wrong. Off screen, which I liked that you didn't see
good.
the reveal.
Adds a dramatic
Anyway,
effect to
the
it.
shot of the maze from a bird's eye view, and
Oh.
you see all the people running through it. That was chef's kiss.
Yeah,
That was
very well
lovely.
done. Al dente.
That was al dente, not el dente.
Is it El dente? Wait.
Al. It's
I
al
said
dente.
Al?
Yeah. I said L by accident.
Oh, okay.
I was
Yeah.
adding a Spanish twist to your pasta flair. Hopefully made with Durham wheat. Anyway, what's
Yeah,
your
I really
sexy
like
Saltburn shot.
I really liked a lot of the shots in the party scene. I thought that
yes.
was awesome, and especially the scene of Barry. Oh, we'll call him Ollie.
Call him whatever you want.
Barry
I call
Ollie.
him sexy.
And he had the deer antlers on his head.
Oh, yeah.
And it was the backlit sort of thing, so he was just a silhouette, but he was like a man, like standing there with his suit jacket and his pants and then his antlers and things. I was like, whoa, he's like a demon right now.
Yeah.
He was giving off that energy.
I'm sure it meant something. Some English teacher out there knows what's going
It's like,
on.
I'm going to analyze the shit out of this scene right now.
Yeah, they'd eat this shit up.
I'd write an essay just about that scene. That's how much I liked it.
I'd write an essay about the bathtub scene.
Oh, yeah, okay, if we're going to get into
Whoa.
it. Yeah.
Do you have any other shots? Any other amazing shots?
The dinner scene, no, it was the lunch scene the day after Felix died. When
Spoilers.
Spoilers, yeah. When they, when Duncan was trying to like close the curtains and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
He's
Yeah.
like, I'm sorry, sir. It's like, close the bloody curtain.
Yeah.
And then he did, and that was like just red. And you can hear the coroner driving past outside.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
And everyone was just like sitting there, sort of in silence. And then you have that dickhead, Farley, just starts crying. It's like, shut the fuck up and eat your bloody pie.
Cut your hair, you widow. He had bad hair. I didn't like his hair. As a fellow curly hair dude,
Yeah.
that's not how you do it, man.
He was letting it droop a little bit. Should have spritzed it.
I think it
up.
was spritzed out. That was the problem.
Yeah.
It was like a weird triangle. It
Yeah,
was gross.
that's
It was
right.
real gross. Good use of reflections with the shots as well. Like at the dinner table when all the Harrys come over, and it's like you can see Barry/Ollie's head just on the reflection of the table.
Oh, you know what? Symbolism right here. It's reflective of his double alter ego sort of
Okay,
thing.
Mr. English teacher.
You know, he's projecting a self to the Chatton family. Catton? I don't know their last name. It's Chatton.
I don't know.
Something.
We're chatting right now.
And then, deep inside, he's manifesting. He's manifesting his plan, spinning his web of lies. Or more importantly, he's the moth on the wall, eating his holes in the fabric. That's what, what's her name said? Venetia. Your crush.
Yes, she was definitely my crush. Out of
course.
all the movies we watched for this podcast,
Yeah.
you know, Goodfellas, the wife in Goodfellas is definitely up there. But
Michael Pena in Battle Los Angeles.
Michael Pena, yeah.
Yep.
And Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah.
But she might have taken my
Taking the cake.
taken
Wow.
my heart.
Yeah.
Slow
down there, Tiger.
Well, if we're talking about tension, there's a lot of gay tension in this as well.
There definitely was. I was really expecting, on the first watch, I was like, Ollie and Felix, they're gonna have a fling or something, and then Felix is like, "Bro, you betrayed me," and then just Ollie's dreams were crushed. Basically, I honestly, it's like simmering the entire time that's gonna happen, but it's like Ollie's sort of. What is it? His desire manifesting, and then doesn't come true. So he's like, "Oh fuck it," I'm just, yeah.
Well, do you reckon he had an obsession with Felix over love or hate?
It was hate.
Yeah.
It was hate. I mean, he confirmed it at the end when he was talking to Elspeth on her deathbed.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
That was gnarly, man.
You know what? We can get deep right here, and this is what I commend the film for.
Yeah, here we go. English teacher, me.
It was kind of a bit of a look into classism, a little bit. Mm-hmm. Prejudice against different classes and things like that. Especially, you had what's his name, Matthew or something, or hang on,
Which one?
the nerdy guy at the beginning.
Oh yeah, Matthew. His name was Matthew.
It was Matthew.
I'm pretty sure it was
It was
Matthew.
Michael. It was Michael.
Fuck, placebo.
Michael Gavey, and he was discrediting the richer kids sort of thing, because he was there on like a scholarship for being intelligent, and things like that,
yeah.
and then they just got into college because their parents are rich and they can get in there.
Yeah,
he detested that. And that was definitely an underlying thing for Ollie the entire time, but it only really showed its true colours at the end, sort of thing. And I feel like it's a bit of a critique on how people view each other in different classes, even if you consciously do it or not. But it's like, man, he just went, fuck you, I want your money. And then he became the upper class sort of thing.
Yeah, the way he killed everybody was pretty sick. Well, we don't know how he killed Sir James, but...
I don't think he did. James, I think so. Oh, actually, he must have.
Well, he had to, because I don't know how he got Elspeth sick either, but obviously he had something to do with that.
Yeah, it would have been probably some sort of like poison. He probably used ricin or something. Microdosing ricin.
Yeah, true. I don't think you need a microdose. I think you can just dose and
yeah, that's right. What does Walter White say? 24 hours or something. And you die.
24 hours, and then it's just like flu and cold symptoms.
It was probably poisoning her tea.
But speaking about that, enjoy your drink, man.
Thanks.
It's real good. Should we talk about Ollie's shenanigans then? I think we've danced around the fact before getting into cum in bathtubs and having sex with a grave in a yard.
All right. Shenanigans with Ollie at Saltburn. Okay. Most notable or shocking action
Well, it's probably
for you.
Oh, it's slurping cum in the bathtub.
Yeah,
isn't
that's
it?
that's a pretty full on one.
Yeah, Felix wanking in there and him going back and slurping the bath water. But I guess
secondhand cummy bath water.
In his defense, here we go.
Yeah. Speaking as a man who has done this before,
Have you?
no,
There you go.
you.
Wow, that is a revelation, Scott. You're fucked. Wow.
I put in my hand to you.
Why? Don't get me involved in your shit. What you do with your bathtub is up to you, but I
Throw
want
me under
no
the
parts. Oh, like
was
you
trying
weren't
to-
trying to throw me under.
I was trying
I
to
saw
throw
that
you
bus
under.
coming a mile away.
And you sent it back.
Yeah.
You sent it back. Fuck. Oh man, I was setting you up so good there, and that crashed.
I was saying that, I mean, you might know this, but most of the water, like the water to cum ratio is very, like, there's barely any cum in that water. So he's probably slurping up more soapy water than cum.
Which is still disgusting because it's secondhand soapy bath water.
Also-
And it's out of a dirty drain as well.
Yeah, that's probably, I don't know how you do it, but I'm guessing you'd probably prefer a full bathtub. It's a bit more like a stew.
You stew in the cum bath.
That's also weird though in Felix's like thing, because you're just there. Once you've finished, you're just in it.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's floating around, gets caught on your nipple, you flick it off or some bullshit. Like, what are you doing, bro?
sitting in your own mess.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of festy. But he lives at Saltburn, so he can do whatever the fuck he wants, I guess.
I guess, but fucking, that's weird, bro.
Yeah.
Do you reckon he got in trouble the next day after Ollie's party for doing lines?
I thought you were going to say, do you reckon Felix got in trouble for coming in the bath?
Yeah. The Duncan, what is it, the waiter, the butler does tests.
Yeah. He's like, the pH level's off in this one.
Yeah, too much cum.
Wait, who did you say got in trouble?
I was making a joke. I said, do you reckon Felix got in trouble after Ollie's party for doing lines of cocaine?
Yeah, he got in trouble.
Spoilers, Felix died.
He's dead.
Yeah.
He's dead. Yeah, he did get in trouble.
All right, well then let's
got
move on
poisoned.
to the next Ollie shenanigan. fingering and eating out Venetia whilst she was on that time.
That time of the month on a full moon. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why she mentioned the moon. There you go.
No, but that's not the weirdest. That's not the weird part. It's more the part that he like gets the blood on his fingers and starts like rubbing it on her face, and then starts rubbing it on his face, and then he's just like, "I'm a vampire."
Yeah, he's like Simba.
Yeah. It was basically like Simba or Rambo doing the death mark. That was the weirdest part. Him kind of like playing with the blood.
Also, does he not know
This
how
is
to
kind
kiss?
of fucked. Yeah.
Does he not know how to kiss?
Yeah, he was just kind of just...
YouTube's flagging this episode big time.
He was just kind of eating her top set of teeth, sort of thing.
No, he was just licking. He didn't know how to kiss. He just licked.
Oh, yeah, maybe Ollie's never
I don't think so.
gotten his whistle wet before.
I don't think so, because I actually reckon throughout this entire movie, never got his whistle wet.
At all.
Nah.
Yeah.
I mean, he fumbled the bag with that chick at the start.
Oh, I totally fumbled the bag there.
She's like, hey, do you reckon Felix will be jealous?
I reckon he didn't bat an eye. And then she's like, buh.
Yeah,
Slams the
that
door.
was a bad bag fumble.
I was like, bro, you could have seen that a mile away.
What else has he got?
Well, obviously, sticking his dick in soil.
Well, before we get to that, he jawked Farley.
He jawked Farley. More importantly, he appeared, spawned on top of Farley in the middle of the night, and then jawked him.
Happens to the best of us, man. Happens to the best of us.
Yeah, that was pretty wild. I think
About that scene?
the best part of that scene at the end of it is when he gets the phone. Well, it shows the flashback of him getting the phone and like just it's all a ploy just to try and get Farley out of Saltburn.
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
much.
He was the one who sent... Yeah. That was good. Okay, well, then there's the grave of Felix.
Yeah, that's fucked. That was crazy. It starts off so sad, and then you're like, oh, he's tearing his shirt off, all right. He's getting his dick out.
Oh, no.
Oh, he's putting it in the soil. Oh, no. He keeps going, and it keeps going.
Been there, brother.
So how was the feeling of dirt in your hole?
What?
Because you said been there, brother.
What? What are you on about, bro? You gotta stop.
You gotta stop.
We are putting this on YouTube.
Yeah.
This is gonna get taken down. They're gonna do their full copyright check. We'll be fined for copyright, and then they're gonna do their full T's and C's check to make sure we haven't breached their code of conduct. And about 90% of what you've said is going to breach their code of conduct.
Yeah, you're right.
Saying how did the dirt feel in your hole? Wow, this movie has taken a toll on you.
Oh man.
He killed the entire family. That's a bit of a shenanigan.
Yeah, what a Chad.
Yeah,
Just to steal their wealth.
With Venetia. Mm-hmm. Okay, she had that really good monologue with him face to face in the bathtub.
Yeah.
Who knows what's been in that bathtub before?
know. Yeah.
If that bathtub could talk, I'll tell you what.
Many stories in that
Many
bathtub.
stories. But he puts the razor blades on the side. Do you reckon she killed herself because he got her so worked up?
Yeah.
I was just confirming. I know that's a bit of a dumb thing.
She definitely did. He definitely didn't go, I'm just going to put razor blades here. I'll come back later and do that.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if he's a procrastinator or something. I'll slice her neck later, I guess. I got to watch some more Instagram reels first.
That was a crazy scene though. Just her, like the shot of her just like up to here in bloody bath water.
Oh, it's better than jizzy water, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'd rather...
Is it? Debatable.
I'd rather bathe in my own blood.
Oh, your
my
own blood,
jizz.
of course, yeah.
I know what you'd rather. We've already stated that. But I know what I'd like.
It's crazy. That was a shocking shot, I would say.
Shocking shots.
But we've already done a shot segment, so we can't do shocking shots.
And I think the last one is he pulled the tube out of Elsbeth's mouth.
Yeah. Oh, that was a shocking shot, actually.
That was, yeah. I'm talking about shocking shots.
How about that? You meet in a cafe again for like, I don't know, after 5 years or something. Oh my God, you've grown so much. Oh, you should come stay at Saltburn. Literally poisons her or something. She dies. And then he's just like, yeah, I'm just going to run around naked in your house.
Been there, brother. Soundtrack.
Oh, great soundtrack. We had some MGMT in there. Well, we had some Mr. Brightside, where the Killers in there. There was a couple of other tracks I can't remember the names of, but all early 2000s.
Flow Rider.
Oh, there was.
Yeah.
Yep, there was some Flow Rider.
And of course...
Yep.
we
Murder on the Dance Floor.
There we go.
Which was made massive by this film. You would know that.
Cultural revival. I'd say
revival.
it was already massive.
It was already massive, but it was made massive by this
Again,
film.
yeah. Big cultural revival.
Rebirth.
Go Sophie Ellis-Bextor. Absolute tune.
Yeah, banger. And it is the ultimate tune to dance naked in a house too.
Yeah, I mean, cool end.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, Barry just whipping it around, just going for it. That was his, like, the ultimate celebration. He's like, I have taken the estate, killed everyone, and I have the rocks as, like, little memorials for them. Like, he's a complete psychopath.
Oh, yeah, he's pretty cooked.
He's cooked. He's proper cooked.
Are you happy that he won in the end?
Yeah, I am, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I agree.
I'm 70% happy that he won.
Yeah.
At the same time, I feel sorry for Felix because he was actually a G.
Felix was a G. He didn't deserve to die.
No, because he was just nice to him the whole time, and you have this impression, this family's weird, they're a cult or something.
I thought we're going down that road.
Well, that's what it wants your brain to think about first, and then misdirection. Ollie is actually the crazy cunt. Yeah. But that's the thing, Felix was just genuinely being a nice guy in his own nice guy way.
Yeah.
The whole time. He just wanted a brother.
With his cool eyebrow stud.
Yeah.
I'm sure the ladies go crazy about that.
Back in 2006.
Oh, yeah.
That was a real one.
Nice one, pal. Do you think Farley will try and take down Ollie in the future?
No, I don't think so. He's not powerful enough. Because even though he's part of the family, he can't get any benefits or wealth anymore because the estate is owned by Ollie.
Yeah, he owns the whole lot.
Yeah.
That was good. I like that.
That's pretty good. Pretty wild. So, Farley's fucked.
Last twist we'll talk about.
He's probably dead.
You reckon he's dead?
Probably.
In that horse costume.
Everyone just, wants to neck themselves.
Out of everyone, Farley should have died.
Out of every single person, Farley.
No, he was alright. I actually didn't find him that
He's not too bad, yeah. What was your least favourite character?
Least? Ooh.
Do you have one?
I don't know. Butler, maybe?
Yeah, Duncan?
Yeah, Duncan. Maybe because he was a bit creepy. But
Yeah.
I wouldn't say least favourite.
He's not a bad
I didn't
character.
like. Yeah, there was no bad characters in my opinion.
Not
I liked
really.
everyone. It
No,
was
just Michael.
Yeah.
Just Michael Gavey.
I didn't mind him. He was quite funny.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
I thought the whole movie was quite funny, to be honest.
The whole movie is quite
Yeah,
funny. It's that dark humour which was really good and it keeps you entertained.
Yeah, especially Richard E. Grant as Sir James.
He
was one of my favourites.
I would say he was my favourite.
I'd say Venetia was, but
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course Venetia was your favourite.
rest in peace.
Yep.
Gone too soon. We'll talk about the final twist,
Yeah.
which is not the final twist. That's my twist.
That's your twist. Yeah.
The thing that Ollie's family was actually a really nice family. He had sisters. He wasn't an only child.
Probably.
They weren't drug dealers, and his dad wasn't actually dead.
Not the final twist, but the biggest twist.
The biggest twist.
And the reaction that Felix gave him as well, pure betrayal. He's like, mate, I thought you were my brother.
Yeah, and then it all ended from there.
Yeah.
How'd you rate it?
That twist?
The twist.
Loved it.
I thought that was really good writing. They had all these little seeds they planted.
Yeah,
Up
the
to that
phone
point.
call that he had with his mum?
Yeah.
And then, I'm surprised that Felix didn't figure it out sooner. He must have just been so blinded by Ollie's lie. Because, remember he called Ollie's mum because he found his phone ringing and all the missed calls and stuff.
Yeah.
Called him. He's like, we'll come see you on his birthday and stuff. I'll drive him out as a surprise.
Yeah.
And then, I'm surprised it didn't click to him.
Although the mother was like, "Oh yeah,
she sounds sober.
Yeah,
she sounds sober. No.
Yeah, looks like she's only on the white wine, maybe on a Saturday night.
That's right.
Other than that, she's definitely not touching the grog.
That's right. And his dad's alive.
And a nice guy.
A great guy. Oh, I felt so sorry for him. He was pacing around the garden, getting it all nice.
I felt really bad for the mum as well.
Yeah.
She was so nice.
And she just went, no, just let him go. Just let him go.
Like, it's kind of sad that all the, whatever the Saltburn people, I can't remember their last name.
Yeah.
But all the Felix's family died. But it's probably more sad that he's just treated his family like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Treat your family well, people. That's the butts to nuts promise.
That is the butts to nuts promise and the message for today's podcast.
I think after all this crap that we've spilled today,
Yeah.
Talking about the most vile shit and making vile shit more vile,
Yeah,
talk to your family.
absolutely. Yeah, give him a shout, give him a call.
I'm kidding. Don't be a pussy. Man up and be your own person.
Yeah.
You don't need family.
Take life by the balls.
Yeah.
Your own balls.
Trivia time?
Yeah, okay.
No. You got have anything else to say?
I don't really have anything else to say other than basically I just think it was a fantastic movie. I loved the dance floor nude scene because it was just a great cap off to the end of the movie. The font. I got to speak about the font. I don't know what it's called, but it's an Old English font used in a lot of, actually very recently, used in a lot of band album cover work.
There you go.
From like the late 2010s to now. Black Midi used it.
Yeah.
A couple of
others,
British
sure,
bands.
yeah.
But yeah,
You've seen it around.
I've seen it around. I've seen it floating. I don't know what it's called, but it's a nice. Fontaines DC most recently.
Yeah, there you
I'd
go.
say, but they're Irish.
Fontaines DC.
Great band. Check them out.
Yeah.
Released a new album this year too. Oh, it's banging.
Wow.
Trivia time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. The actual place used for Saltburn is called Drayton House in Lowick, Kettering, UK. It was built in the year, or around 1300.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
Wow.
there you go, yeah.
It's pretty cool.
It was filmed on location, obviously.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Minotaur statue in the middle of the maze
With the massive Minotaur cock as well.
was designed using Barry Keoghan's body as a reference.
Well,
There
you go.
his big Guinness was used for the Minotaur's
The
reference.
Irish Minotaur.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Before I say this next point, are we saying Kogan or Keoghan?
I thought it was Keegan, man. I thought it was Barry Keegan.
I've said it wrong both times. It's Keegan.
I think the O is silent. We could be wrong. I think it's Barry Keegan.
You sound like you're right.
Yeah.
All right. Originally, in the graveyard scene, Ollie was meant to remain fully clothed. On the day of shooting, Barry Keegan requested a clothes set so he could improvise. He quotes, on paper, he wasn't written to do that, but I wanted to see what happened, where I would take it. I wanted to be confused and let my body lead the way. What am I doing? How can I get closer? It's trying to find a new level of obsession. He goes on.
You know what, though? I will, as fucked up and weird as that is, like, it just fits his character so well, though. Mm-hmm. Like, even though it's fucked, it adds another level of insanity to this character, the amount of obsession that he had.
Yeah, he was.
So, you kind of got to, yeah. Weird to say, you got to put your hats off to Barry for sticking his dick in some dirt.
Yeah, honestly, in front of all the...
It's a true Chad.
Yeah. Apparently he was more nervous at the end scene to dance instead of be naked.
Really?
So he was fine getting his Guinness out.
Yeah.
But actually being but actually dancing, that was him being scared.
That was the embarrassing part.
Good dancing as well, actually. Great choreography. I liked it.
Yeah, good choreography.
Yeah. Letterbox time?
Please.
All right. Snarn says, the Republic of Ireland. Fuck the English. Barry Keegan. How hard. 3 stars.
That's good. Yeah.
30,000 likes on that one.
Honestly, that's very
respectable.
Warranted. Yeah.
MX Navi says, me finding the grave of the guy that invented Dr. Pepper. 2 stars. I reckon that's me finding the grave of the guy who invented mac and cheese.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That grave is gone.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
YouTube's taking this down. Dakota Queen. Dakota,
Just Dakota.
Dakota, how do I say Joaquin? Oh,
Joaquin.
there we go, I did it. Says, a fine addition to the Barry Keoghan plays some sort of fucking unhinged freak cinematic universe. 4.5 stars.
He was definitely more unhinged in this than Banshees of Inisherin, which he wasn't really unhinged at all in that movie.
Oh, yeah, he, no, actually, I won't spoil it. Listen to our review.
Yeah, that's
nice.
right. Well, he does. We're going to be watching a movie with him in it as well. Not officially, because it got cut from the movie. No, oh no, sorry, we already watched that. I was thinking of Batman, but... No, I got confused because we're going to be watching...
Editor Scott,
Joker
leave this
next week.
in, please. The people need to see this. It's the end of the podcast.
My
no
brain
one cares.
I just started to think of the Batman, but we've already watched the Batman. That was like the third podcast we did.
The Batman.
The Batman.
Score time?
Yeah, let's do it. I'm going to give this a 7.5 nugs out of 10. I'm feeling like we're a little similar in this boat.
Wait, the exact same.
The exact same?
7.5 nugs out of 10.
Very nice.
This is the end of the episode. Thank you for listening to the Butts to Nuts podcast.
If you enjoyed the podcast and want to support us, you can do any number of these 3 things.
Number 1.
Tell a friend, a family member, or even a random person off the street to listen to our podcast.
Number 2.
Leave a review. The higher the better.
Number 3.
Follow and support us on our social media platforms, being Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, all with the usernames Butts to Nuts.
Again, thank you for listening. See you next week.